Hello everyone. Um, so today I decided to play and try out Minecraft Alpha 1.1.2_01. And the reason I'm playing this version and not the 1.2.6, which is like the last version of Alpha, the reason I'm not playing that version is because typically people play the version I'm playing right now because of several reasons. Number one is that this is the last version before they changed the neon grass because Alpha's signature look is basically the neon grass. Like you can't go wrong with that. And the other thing is I'm pretty sure leaf decay was like not a thing in that version either. And it was also when they added the Nether, and a lot of people didn't like the Nether, but I don't know, man. I kind of like the Nether. I think the Nether is nice because it gives you a lot of red blocks that you can work with. I think it's nice in that way, so I kind of disagree on that. And it also gives you glowstone, which is another nice block, but um I I would spent like all night last night trying to find a seed that I thought I would like. Um, I have this world here, world 3. This world, um, so basically what I did is there is a interesting bug, I guess. I don't know what you call it, like a terrain bug or something. I'm not really entirely sure what it's called, but um, they're called monoliths. And this is the last version that monoliths were in. And what a monolith is it's basically like this huge, like, just, I don't even know how to explain it. It looks like a chunk was like pulled out of the ground, basically. And they're really big and they're really nice. So what I did is I used this website called Monolith Finder. And what it does is you type in the seed of your alpha world or whatever, and then it will like show you the whole world, and then it'll show you where like all of the monoliths are. Um, but there's another feature with it where you can just like have a random seed, and the random seed will show like you know it's a random seed, so it's gonna have like there's a good chance you could get like a good seed with a monolith nearby. So um, I changed my seed on this world twice, which is like I didn't I don't know if that's a bad thing that I changed it twice, but I changed it once because I wanted to have a monolith nearby, but it was a little far in my opinion. But the monolith in this seed is going to be a little bit easier to find. It should be at coordinates -1000, -1000. So I'll only have to travel about 1,000 blocks to get there, and it's a very big monolith from what it looks like. So I'm pretty excited for that. Um, and the interesting thing about Alpha is there's a lot of things about Alpha that are very different from Beta and obviously from modern versions. Like it's almost a completely different game from modern Minecraft, like seriously. But um let's just go ahead and load in, and you can also see the reason why I picked this seed is because like look at this generation over here. Like that is just cool. Another thing you'll notice is that the leaf decay is a little bit weird. Like there'll be saplings on the ground, and that's because at this time, Notch was kind of like struggling with how to make leaf decay work. So this version kind of has buggy leaf decay. And another thing I want to point out real quick is I wonder if this is going to decay by itself. or if it's, yeah, it seems to be. Okay. But another thing, another interesting quirk, there's a lot of quirks to alpha, but another weird quirk of this version is that you can't break, like, there's a whole bunch of blocks that you can't break normally with tools. It's very, well, you can break them, it just takes forever. It's hard to explain. So basically, um you can't, like, you it's weird because if you try to break a furnace with a pickaxe, it takes longer. Like, it takes really long. But you still get the furnace. It's just that it takes a longer time for some reason. And you can see that my crafting table is taking a long time too, and that's because the reason I told you. But there's a twist. If I get a sword, swords actually reduce the amount of time it takes to break those items, which is very strange. I know. Um, I don't know if it's it. I don't know about you guys, but it seems this it right now. It kind of seems like it's a little bit laggy, and I forgot I'm not playing Java. I. Anyways, oh, mushrooms. It's perfect. Wow, this seed really is great. I'm gonna punch some sheep. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot about this version. So this version, it actually doesn't have beds, which is like, that's kind of that's kind of a bad thing, you think, right? I guess, I don't know. It's good in a sense that you get to, like, experience the night and all that stuff, so that's fun. Punch these sheep. Yeah, you have to punch sheep to get wool, guys. I know it doesn't really make much sense, but that's how alpha is. And you'll see that a lot of things are different. Like, what's another thing that's different? The durability of tools is different. It's like completely different. It's worse than it normally is. Diamonds used to be, like, diamonds are usually have a durability of like 1500, while in alpha it's reduced down to, like, what is it, like 1000? So it's not, it's really not good. But let's go ahead and get some, let's go ahead and get some stone here. I might end up, if the game is a little bit laggy, I don't know if it's just alpha that just looks laggy. I don't know what the deal is with that. Hold on, let me try to do something real quick. Okay, I'm using 4 gigabytes of RAM this time, so hopefully, I don't know if that's gonna smooth anything out. No, it doesn't really look like it did. It seems like it's still a little bit laggy, but that's kind of the weird quirk with these versions. I don't want to mess with this thing right here. This thing is super cool, and I don't want to mess with it. It's a it's a natural, like, thing in my world, and I don't want to mess with the nature too much. So, but I think for this kind of video or episode, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to make a house, and I'm going to sit inside of it until it is daytime. So that'll be fun. Yay. Um, but yeah, honestly, there's not a whole lot to do in this version other than just, like, building stuff, which is why this version is like, oh god. Okay. What did I just do to myself? Okay, hold on. Anyways, yeah. So this version, there's not a whole lot to do in it other than just to, like, build stuff and survive, I guess. Let's go down in this nice cave right here. And oh god, I hear a zombie. Okay. You also notice um that there's not a lot of vegetation around. And the reason for that is, well, this version of alpha, it has this feature called, like a snow world or something like that. And basically what it is that whenever you create a world, there's like a 25% chance that you will get a snow world. And what that means is that the entire world is covered in snow. And now the downside of that whole thing, right, is that it's very hard to find like it's very hard to find sugarcane in this version because of that. Because sugarcane, like I'm pretty sure what happens when sugarcane generates is um it'll immediately break because there's ice instead of water. And because of that, you have to go find that sugarcane before it despawns. So you really like have to be on your feet, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if that's actually how it works, but I could be wrong. But you can see there's a zombie way down there. I'm not gonna... Oh god. Can I get up here? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stop screwing around. We're just gonna keep on digging. I'm gonna use this wooden axe up. And yeah, so because there's no beds in this version, we are gonna have to stay near spawn for most of the time, because if we die and we lose our stuff, then, well, that just kind of sucks, doesn't it? It looks like it's about to be nighttime here, which... It's not good for me. It's really not good for me. I should have been focusing on making a house, but nope. Oh god, okay. We gotta be a little bit quick about this. Okay. And, we don't really have time to make a nice house. We can just go, like that, I guess. And then, oh god, it's gonna be nighttime. Well, it is nighttime. What am I talking about? Okay, we're not gonna worry about, like, the house looking too good. We're just gonna worry about, like, getting it done really fast. Because this is not good. I didn't think about this. Oh god, okay. Go ahead and make some of that. Let's place down a torch. Light this whole area up here. And then we'll go ahead and... Okay, I didn't mean to eat the pork chop, damn it. I'm panicking a little bit, if you guys couldn't tell. Because I'm really scared. We don't have any sand either, so we can't, like... we can't make any, like, windows. So we're just gonna have to, like... I don't know. Trust the process, I guess. Also, let's get rid of this. This is dangerous right here. This is very dangerous for me. They could easily jump up here if they wanted to. And I don't want that. So, looks like there's some monsters already spawning. Let's go ahead and get a little cobblestone floor in here. Just make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, look at that old cobblestone texture. I don't know if you guys know anything about the development of Minecraft or anything like that, or what Notch has done, but before Minecraft, Notch made a game. He was making a game called Ruby Dung, and in that game, you will see that it pretty much has the same cobblestone and grass textures as this version of Minecraft. Um, And the reason for that is, well, I don't know what the reason for that is. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking. Don't listen to me. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. Okay, let's go ahead and just do this. It's an interesting house. I'll admit, but it's not anything crazy. This is kind of bothering me right here, but I can't do anything with this iron. That kind of sucks. I'm really tempted to go out there, though. I already used up all my tools. And look at, there's just so much snow, like, piling on my house. I don't know if there's snow blocks in this version. I don't know everything about Alpha. I just know enough to, like, somewhat know the basics of how it works, because, like I said, it's an entirely different game, pretty much. So, in how it works. And you can tell the game is, like, very unfinished in this version. But also, I think, you know, a nice quirk about this version is the lighting and the sharpness to everything. Like, look how sharp everything looks. Combined with the blocky lighting, everything just looks nice. Like this little house, this little shitty house that I made, it looks nice because it's an alpha. That's why it looks nice. And that's why a lot of people play older versions too, or it's part of the reason why, is because of the nice lighting. But this version specifically, I never understood why people played this version. I mean, it's simpler than beta, right? So I guess it would be more friendly to play. I don't know. Um, I don't know if spiders can climb up walls in this version. I hope they can't, because that would really suck for me. I'm a little bit worried that I had some sugarcane spawn, and now it's like, now it's gone, because I didn't go find it. But if I do want to get sugarcane, I'm going to have to travel quite a ways for it, and try to get it as fast as I possibly can. I'm just breaking the snow on my roof because I have nothing else to do. I'm gonna try to get some sand. We're gonna get a door next morning. And after that, I'll just kind of like do whatever, I guess. Now, another interesting quirk about this version that's really weird is there used to be like this bug in the game. Well, I don't know if there used like there's like this really weird buggy generation in this game, you know, because it's in alpha, it's in development, but basically the ore generation is completely different. Like all of the like most of the diamonds, they spawn on the positive coordinates. So you want to go in like the positive coordinate direction. Otherwise, you're not like mining diamonds efficiently. Which I know that sounds very strange, but it's true. That's how it works. Um, so if I ever need to go mining for diamonds for whatever reason, which I don't think I will need to, honestly, because this version is very, like, you don't really have to do much in this version. And you know, that's kind of what the charm of this version is it's it's easier than beta, or it seems that way at least, but it's also different because of like the tool durability and stuff like that, and you got to work with like all sorts of strange buggy mechanics in the game. Let's actually go down here, and I don't know why I didn't think of doing this, but let's make a furnace. I'm using a few mods for this because I don't know, I just thought it'd be nice if I used some mods. And the mods that I'm using a mod that gives me a charcoal because, you know, it's not easy to come by coal. And using coal, like if I need a vast amount of torches or a lot of fuel for something, then it's not going to be easy to find that because there's not always that much coal in the game. So it's just nicer to have charcoal in this version. And I'm also using a mod that increases my world height to 256. So, because the world height was very small back then, looks like the night is about to end here. And I'm also using a mod that lets me craft spider string into wool, which is also really nice. So I can get a lot of wool if I just have like a spider farm or like a mob farm or something like that. So I mean that's all you really do in this version as far as I'm concerned. You just make like you make some mob farms and then that's about it really. So let's go ahead and get a iron sword because it's just better to have. And man, I really should have like I should have made a axe or something. Okay, there's some creepers over there. So I need to be careful about that. Um, Another thing you'll notice is that this version doesn't have running. And they didn't have running for a while. Oh god. Okay, this might be a bit of an... Okay. Yeah, you'll see that the creepers were... The creeper AI was much different, but it takes 3 hits to kill them, thankfully. Oh god. Alright, he's dead. We got gunpowder, which is nice. I don't know if there's... I don't know if there's sand in this version. I don't remember, honestly. But we'll have to see. I don't know. I really have no idea. But we'll go ahead and break these. Turn some of these into sticks. And then we should probably go ahead and get ourselves you know, let's make a shovel. Yeah. Go ahead and make ourselves a shovel. I believe spawn is like right here. So if I ever die, I just spawn there and then I can just walk back to my house. So but yeah, I really like this terrain right here, guys. I might build something into the terrain. I don't know. I don't really want to because I really like this I really like this terrain just how it is. Like I know it's a lot of people will um build stuff in terrain like that, but I don't know. I just think it would be maybe it's just nicer to not mess with it, you know? So I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see what I come up with. I'm just gonna dig out like this huge hole here. And I'm just gonna improve my house basically. That's what I'm gonna focus on. You'll also notice that this game is it's a lot more quiet. And I mean, you know, beta is too, but like none of the mobs make any noises. Oh god, okay. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, there's some gravel here. But yeah, none of the mobs make any noises. Which is kind of interesting. So, I'm not going to be making any armor though, because making armor in beta and alpha is just, it's basically a waste of resources because armor was just not good back then. Like, armor really sucked. It did not last that long at all. So, I'm just gonna try to stay away from that thing. You know, because it's not worth it. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and make ourselves an axe. You know, let's get a chest going because you're gonna want to store a lot more items than this, obviously. Okay, well, I didn't want the chest to face that way. It's better. We'll go ahead and place a block here, place a block here, and we're gonna go ahead dig this block out. I think... Oh no, my house isn't... It's not oddly numbered, guys. Oh god, what am I gonna do? My house is ruined. This is a disaster. Yeah, you can just see, like, the absolutely chaotic generation of this version. It's just so... It's just so nice to look at, and it's a very... I don't know, it's really interesting because this game is just very empty, and it really feels like a... It really feels like a chaotic wasteland. Like... And I like it that way. Like, this is basically like a winter wasteland. Okay, I didn't know that doors still broke underneath. That's okay. Can I stack? No, you can't stack doors. Interesting. Duly noted. There's my, shitty house. Yeah, I know it doesn't look the best, but, like, this is what we got, guys. This is all I got. This is all I got to show for this shitty house. After playing the game for, what, like 20 minutes? This is all I got to show for. I think that was an eerie noise, I think. Yeah, this game can get a little spooky. Actually, did I say that animals don't make noises? Why did I say that? I'm stupid. I thought they didn't make noises in this version. Or maybe I'm confusing it with a different version. Because I swear there's a version where like I don't know if it was this version. It must have been a different one. Because I know there's a version where the animals like literally just didn't make any noise. It was super weird. Because you just have these random animals walk around and they would just like not do it, not like, you know, they wouldn't make any noise. They wouldn't say anything or anything. It was just super weird. I mean, obviously creepers don't make any noise. They have never made any noise unless they're about to blow up in your face. Which is why, you know, nobody likes creepers because they come out of nowhere. But yeah, that's just how it is now. Man, I don't know. I really can't tell if my game is, like, lagging or if it's just alpha being just, like, looking like it's choppy, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like, everything kind of looks like it's choppy. Oh, you can't shift-click into there. Okay, interesting. We have to manually drag everything. Interesting. Let's see. Can I make a snow block? No, don't do that. No, there's no snow blocks? Oh, yes, there is snow blocks. Okay, thank God. Okay, so now we got even more stuff to work with. Because I was about to say, if there's no snow blocks... Okay, can you not... Okay, I don't know why it did that. But I was about to say, if there's no snow blocks in this version, that would really suck. I don't know what I would do without snow blocks, man. Let's go ahead and dig these out, just because I want to be able to see, like, out of these little holes here. How the fuck did I do that? What the fuck? Okay, that was interesting. I don't know how I did that. I completely forgot I had these logs on me. So I can just go like this. Isn't that amazing, guys? You basically have a crafting, like you can turn logs into planks in your inventory. Isn't that crazy? Like, have you ever thought about that? How crazy that is? I know that sounds kind of stupid of me to say, but, like, seriously, if you think about it, the player in this game is kind of OP. He has, it almost seems like Steve has, or the player, whatever you want to call him. It almost seems like he has godlike powers. I know there's like a million theories about that and stuff, but you know, I don't care for that stuff. Minecraft is just Minecraft is Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't have a story, guys. Like you can't convince me that Minecraft has a story. Because that is complete bullshit. Minecraft is it is what it is. Like it's just Minecraft. You basically make up the story. Like there's no secret Minecraft story that Mojang is trying to hide from you or whatever dumb bullshit that people are trying to tell you. It's not that at all. It's like it's just Minecraft, dude. It's whatever you want it to be, basically. Oh man, my house is so comfy, guys. Look how comfy it is. I love this house, dude. Let's go ahead and get some flowers though, because I want to decorate my house a little bit. There's only 2 flowers in this version. I mean, well, beta only has 2 flowers, but there's only like this flower and the red one. But another thing you'll notice is that like if I hover over any of these items, there's no tooltips. So people back then, they probably had no idea. They probably had no idea what anything was. They probably had to come up with the names for, you know, certain things. I don't even know if there's dye in this. Can I... Hold on, let's... No, there's no dye. Okay, that's interesting. So that's another thing we gotta think about. I also gotta remember I can't shift click. I can't shift click. I have to do everything manually, guys. Oh, man. This is gonna have to take getting used to. Let's go and make some slabs, though. This is what stone slabs used to be. It used to be the smooth stone. Oh shit, I forgot. I can't. Can I break it with my sword? No. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. So smooth stone slabs, they don't they'll only place on the bottom part of the block. So we can't use this for decoration. And another thing I'm not going to use for decoration is gosh, what is it called? The stairs. The stairs in this version are super buggy. Seriously. Like they just suck. But yeah, I don't have like any food. I mean, I have this one pork chop, so I'm not too worried if I get hurt because I don't have much to lose, really. I'm almost tempted to go outside, but I don't know. I like this house, guys. This house is very this house is very comfy to me. Like I know it's very small, but it's just like, you know, little things like that. It's just a very comfy house to me. And it probably has to do with because because of this version. Give me your wall, buddy. Thank you. Um, I do have a couple plans for this, and eventually I want to be able to make a passive mob farm. I also want to make like a hostile mob farm, stuff like that, just so I can get a lot of more resources or like easier, like wool and stuff like that. Um, I honestly, I don't even know if I don't even know if string is in this. Actually, it is in this version. Why did I not? Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me. Hey there, cow. How come there's like no hostile mobs? This is weird. I don't know. It's very, very quiet right now. Oh, never mind. Jump scare. Jesus Christ. Uh, okay, they're just gonna stand outside my house. You also notice that the skeletons are kind of funny. Why are you trying to jump over my house? You can't jump over my house. Hold on, do I have some dirt? Yeah, I got some dirt. Okay. What if I try to do something here? This might be stupid. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna stay inside my house where I'm safe. That's right, you can't get me. I'm in here. I wonder if you'll drop your bow if I kill you. Are you even holding your bow? I don't think they hold bows. Unless it's like a bug or something. I don't know. So I thought they did hold bows in this version. Because I know that in beta they hold bows, but it's not it's weird. It's like they don't hold bows like how they normally do. I'm very tempted. Okay. I panicked a little bit. Wait, can I? Oh, you can. Okay. If you left click on a door, you can open it. That's so weird. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that. I ate my food and I checked the furnace at the same time somehow. Okay. Can you guys like? Yeah, I feel like I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's because I'm like I'm I'm just stuck in my house and I can't leave and there's like monsters outside trying to get into my house and I have to kill the monsters. It feels like I'm playing like a survival horror game or something. Or not really a horror game, I don't know. Okay. It seems like my strategy is kind of... Oh, I got an arrow! It was only one arrow though. Okay, man, can you come over here? I know you're trying to jump over my house, but that's not gonna work. Come over here. Come over here. Come on. Come over this way. What are you trying to do? Come over here, buddy. Come on. Look, I opened the door for you. You can path... Why? He really likes to this side over here. I don't know why. Yeah, I know you can see me through the glass. I can see you too, you little shit. Hey there. Oh yeah, I punched you earlier. Torches in this version are gonna be like the only light source. Besides lava, I guess. But I think lava might be a little hard to find in this version. I don't know. This is all I have, guys. Like, this is not much. This is not much. Okay. Let's just make, like, an extra stone axe, because it would be nice to have an extra stone axe. And I'm thinking I want to get a tree farm going, because if I made a tree farm, it would just make my life so much easier, guys. I'm not really sure how different it is from beta, though. So we'll just have to see about that. This guy is not leaving me alone. What is your deal, man? What is your deal? I think I'm playing on normal. Yeah, I'm playing on normal mode. Um, did I ever tell you guys that, okay, this version has, this version doesn't have, like, coordinates in it. Like, look at, there's no coordinates. If I do F3, there's no coordinates in it. So, what, basically what that means is that we are gonna have to look at the sun for coordinates and base it also we're also gonna have to base it off of where we spawned. Because like I said, there's no coordinates, so we just have to work with what we got. So I think what I'm gonna do is I might put like a sign at spawn, or I might put like this big post at spawn that has like these signs around it that say like this is negative, this is positive X, this is negative Z, whatever. So that way it's just easier for me to like figure out what direction is what. So, hey there. You really don't you really don't want to leave me alone, do you? I don't know if I'll use it that much, honestly, because I mean, I do want to go visit that monolith in my world, and it should be like only 1,000 blocks away. Negative 1,000, negative 1,000. There's a creeper over there. Okay, hopefully you start burning up here, because it's about to be daytime. That ain't good for you, buddy. I'd suggest I'd suggest hitting the road right now. Dude, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. All right, I warned you. You're gonna regret this. Why? Okay, he's taking him. Is he gonna start on fire now? The sun is coming up. Dude, you better hit dodge. This is not good for you. I'm sorry, man. You didn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. And now you have to pay the consequences. And now oh, he gave me an arrow. Thank you, man. I guess he was a nice skeleton after all. Oh god, okay. It's got super bright all of a sudden. Hey there. Oh, look at that knockback, dude. What? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, hopefully there's not another creeper near me. That would suck. But I think I want to get some pork chops because I'm running low on food. I think you can have farms in this version. I'm pretty sure seeds are a thing. It's just that the way that farming works is much different. So how it works, from what I remember, is that you have to till the ground until you get seeds, which is like I know that's very strange, but that's how it works. Hey man, don't blow up in my face. Let me just here we go. Oh, you didn't even drop any gunpowder. What the hell? I don't know what I'm gonna do with gunpowder, guys. Like I genuinely don't, because I don't think you can do much with it. Oh yeah, you can see right here. This is like where the generation starts to get a little weird because I changed my seed. It's basically, it's going to generate all the new chunks in that seed, so that's why it looks so weird. That's just one of the quirks of my world. So I haven't even traveled that far in this world, so I should still be able to find that stuff, honestly. I think I saw another pig somewhere. I don't know though. But yeah, guys, this version is just like there's not a whole lot to do in it other than just survive and like make a house and build whatever you want basically. Like just go absolutely nuts. Like there's no there's no like end game resource. Like diamonds are an end game resource, but they really suck. Like diamond tools kind of suck. They're worse than like their durability is like significantly worse. Oh god, what the fuck? Okay. I just got a random fucking notification that said Meta Horizon wants to allow Meta Horizon to open your whatever. What are you doing to my computer, Mark Zuckerberg? Stop messing with it. This is why I shouldn't. This is why I want to stop using my fucking Oculus because of this shit right here. Okay. Give me your pig. Yeah, guys, last night I was looking through like all sorts of different seeds that I wanted, and I wanted a snow world. I mean, I know like you can just go into the NBT file and change it to be like, yes, it is snowing. But I just wanted a nice, like, interesting snow world, and I really like this seed right here. I don't remember what seed this was originally, but I changed the seed because of, like I said, I wanted the monoliths. So, like, the first part of my world is, like, the seed that I generated with, and, um, the rest of it should just be the seed that the new seed that I put in. So, okay, I don't know why I think I'm just gonna start, yeah, doing that instead. So let's go ahead and decorate our house. Just to let people know, this is our house. Like, no one is allowed. And this is our nice, cozy house. Like, look at this. Uh, you know what? Actually, I don't think I can do that. Can I make a trap door? No. No trap doors. I can make a, uh, is that a pressure plate? I think that's a pressure plate. Interesting. So there's no trap doors. Only pressure plates. And I don't know what to do with I don't know what to do with that information. Uh yeah, I don't know, guys. This is very interesting. Hold on, I just want to like let's actually cook some pork chops because that would not be a bad idea. Let's take like half of the coal here. At least I can still do that. Take half. But I'm pretty sure I do have to do this manually, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt. That's just how it is though. For a second I thought I couldn't stack furnaces. That would have been insane. But yeah, this version is just really, it's really quiet. It's really peaceful. I mean, you can put on some music if you want to be playing in the background while you're playing this version, but that's just the beauty of this version. Like it's really peaceful. There's not like a whole lot of things to worry about. There's no netherite. There's nothing about that. You don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. And you know, the generation is also like super buggy and weird, and that's the charm of this whole version, basically. Like, look at this. This is all fucked up because I changed the seed. Probably should have done this in a better way, but I didn't know how else to do it. I don't know. I wanted to have both seeds at the same time, so that's just what I did. Let's go ahead. Let's get some. Oh, there's some coal right here. Yeah, let's get some stone. We are gonna be using like stone and wood for most of the builds. Like that's basically what everything's gonna be made out of. It's gonna all be made out of stone and wood. And I don't think I'm gonna turn this into a let's play because honestly, there's not a whole lot of like interesting things that I'll be doing. Like if you wanna see me mine stone in Alpha Minecraft for like an hour straight, I don't think people want to see that. I don't think people want to see me mine stone in Alpha for like an hour straight, or like dig sand for an hour, that's actually a thing I did in beta, and I recorded it because, I don't know. But I sped that video up to like 3,000% because obviously no one's gonna watch me mine stone for an hour. Like, come on. That's just not realistic. And I'm not gonna show like the unedited version or whatever because I deleted that video off my computer. I do not keep videos on my computer. Oh my god, look how dark it is. Hold on, let's heal. Because I do not have a whole lot of health here. Look how dark that is, dude. Jesus. Looks like we got some iron. How far does this cave go? Okay, it doesn't go that far. It's not that deep. Alright, let's go ahead, get this iron. Man, I love this music. It's nothing but this snowy hellscape and this beautiful music and the mobs around me. That's all this is. Can you give me a feather? No? Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if passive mobs can despawn in this version. Because if they can't, I could probably, like, keep a couple pets or something. If you think about it, if they don't despawn at all. But I'm assuming they might. I don't know. I'll have to see about that. Oh, there's iron over there. Let's get some iron over here. Man, I'm kind of tempted to actually build something over there. Because it is a nice looking area. I don't know what I would build there though, that's the issue. Maybe like a nice house or something. No idea. I could maybe. I just don't know where I'd put it. Maybe I could have like a bridge, you know? Because there is kind of like a bridge thing going on. I could build like a bridge or something up here. I think that would be cool. Oh god, it's gonna be nighttime. So let's go back. Um, I should probably start lighting up an area around my house. But I think just for like the first couple nights, I'm not gonna do that because I just like the idea of having monsters outside my house at night. It's just a nice, I don't know why. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a nice feeling to have. Like obviously it's not nice because it's there's like monsters outside your house. It's like, oh no, there's people are gonna, the monsters are gonna kill you or whatever, but it's just a nice feeling because I don't know, it just makes you feel safer when you're in the house, right? If that makes sense. Like you feel a lot more safer. Yeah, let's organize this a little bit better because this is like really unorganized. Let's put mushroom here. This is like random stuff. Let's put this here. I'll put this next to here because that's like a drop. And let's put snow next to here because I could actually use that. Wool, wool can stay there. Actually, let's put it like way up here. We got some more wool, so you don't have a lot of wool, but we have some. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just like this version. There's something about it that just makes everything feel way cozier and way. It's like way more dumbed down. It's way more slower, which is another interesting thing. So a lot of things are like much more rewarding. Let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully there's enough fuel. Oh no, it ran out. Uh, let's get the last couple pork chops here. And this is almost done. Okay, I'm trying to be quick here because I don't want to waste all this. I don't want to waste all this fuel. Feels like I'm playing a mini game. I know that's kind of stupid to say because, like, I don't know. I don't know if you can have a permanently lit furnace in this version because I know Alpha has that. I guess it would be kind of cool if this version had that too, but I honestly don't know. Um, I know that there's a lot of people who play this that they don't like they don't use iron for any tools because of the durability, so they'll only use snow or not fucking snow. What am I? That's not what I meant to say. Stone. They'll only use stone. I think I'm gonna take a water break and just like yeah, I'm gonna leave it here and just take a little water break. I don't know if I even have any water. Yeah, no, I don't have any water left. I'll have to go get some more. Alright, I'm back and I got my water, so I should be good. It doesn't look like it's about to be. Yeah, it's gonna be daytime eventually. Just gonna be a little while. Why can't I? Can I not back into my house? Okay, there we go. That was a little weird. Uh, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys, and I'm just gonna play like on my own time, basically. I don't think I'm gonna make like a let's play series or whatever because you know there's not a lot of there's not a whole lot of things you can do in alpha, like I said, and it's just not as interesting to some people. So I just think it would be better if I just played this version on my own time because, you know, like I said, like people just don't really, people are not that interested in this version. So a lot of people aren't. I'm not saying everyone is. Um, so I don't know. I'll just like do whatever, I guess. Maybe I'll record a video of me like caving or something, but that's really like about it. So yeah. Um, I'm gonna end this video here, guys. There's no first person, so you get to look at me at the back side of my head. Um, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. I might keep making videos about this version. It depends if you guys like this kind of stuff. So, I will see you guys in the next one.